Who you vote for and where candidates can run is now clear with lawmakers approving these new election maps. WRAL Capitol Bureau Chief Laura Leslie joins us live from the Legislative Building to explain what's changing and how this will affect North Carolina voters. Laura?
Gerald, you know, North Carolina, politically speaking, is a pretty evenly divided state. I mean, our last presidential election was decided by only about 1%. However, the new maps that were enacted today along straight party lines would give Republicans a major boost until 2030. And they say it's all perfectly legal. Republican lawmakers did not deny they used gerrymandering to give themselves a political advantage.
There's no doubt that the congressional map that's before you today has a lean towards Republicans.
That's because the newly elected Republican majority on the state Supreme Court ruled earlier this year that political gerrymandering is allowed under law. Republican lawmakers took that opportunity to draw maps that all but guarantee they'll stay in power for the rest of the decade, with a 10-3 margin in Congress and supermajorities in the State House and Senate.
We believe the maps that have been drawn and are hopefully going to be passed today will be upheld by the courts of the land as fair and legal.
Democrats protested that legal doesn't mean the same thing as fair. Senator Mary Wills Bodie accused Republicans of abusing their power.
In passing these maps, which are unfair and provide for partisan advantage and thereby silence some votes, others, it's wrong. It's wrong, and it goes against the oath of office that we all swore to uphold.
Just because you can doesn't mean that you should.
In the House, Representative Amos Quick said the maps don't reflect the political reality of this nearly evenly divided state. And Representative Abe Jones predicted voters will eventually get tired of the GOP's political gamesmanship.
So when you sow the wind, old folks used to say, you reap the whirlwind. Whirlwind's coming if we do this kind of thing and keep doing it.
Now, maps don't go to Governor Roy Cooper, so they just become law immediately. They'll be in effect for the 2024 election. However, a court could block them, and a lawsuit is likely. Democratic attorneys say they believe that the maps are racially gerrymandered, which remains illegal. Gerald?
Laura Leslie live on Jones Street. Thank you, Laura.